Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, mothers, fathers, daughters, sons, brothers, and sisters. Welcome to the next iteration of the Wacky Random Challenge. It is Project Cars 2 Wacky Random Challenge Season 2. What's so different about this one to the last one? Well, I did have a think about, I had a very long think about actually what challenge to do next. Once the Showcase Showdown challenge had finished, I did think about, because ironically about 2 weeks after, I think, probably not even that, from when the SSE finished, the final DLC, the Ferrari pack, was released. I did think about going back and doing the SSE. I may well still do so, because I can do that and this, you know, independently. One doesn't affect the other, so I could do that, and I may well consider doing that. So what's different about this version of the WRC to the last one? Not a lot, to be honest. As you can see, we have got the opponent categories, we have got the weather, that's going to be incorporated. The only differences are any rallycross cars that come up will be run on the rallycross track, but other than that, there's nothing really different except for the additions of the new cars and new tracks. Now, if the Pista di Ferrano comes up, that we'll have to kind of judge that. If we happen to get Ferrano with Ferraris, then we can run it. We cannot run anything other than Ferraris on the Ferrano track, however. So at some point we will end up with Ferrano, but we will cross that bridge as and when. Now, like the first WRC, the guiding element is going to be the tracks. So the only time we're going to lose... So what we did in the first WRC was start at the top and just work all our way down, randomly rolling the cars. Now that of course doesn't work for rallycross tracks, because what me and Hamish ended up doing was just running the rallycross light primarily. Then we did one rallycross light and then randomly rolled for the other one. What we're going to do is run all of the tracks, so it will be at least 113 episodes in this series. But we're going to run these in random order, as opposed to starting at half and working our way down. Now, again, like last time, the stage 1, 2 and 3 variants of the point-to-points and Nords will not be included. So yeah, it should still be a lot of fun, should still be a fair amount of chaos and anarchy. Did contemplate running damage. It's just not possible in this challenge without dying very, very quickly. So, without further ado, also the gamble roll is back. I think that's only fair, especially if I'm doing this challenge with others. So, enough waffling, let's crack on then. For the first episode of the WRC, it is going to be... a GTE and a Track Day A Knock Hill International Reverse Thunderstorm Day, Thunderstorm Night against the GT4s, Group A's and Formula X. Not a hope. No. Well, mind you, they'll stick all right in the wet. The Formula X's will just run off. Oh, that's tricky. It's tricky. Do I run it? Do I not? This is always the thing with the gamble roll. Of course, it being a gamble, you don't know whether you're going to come up with anything better on the next one. Ooh, Thunderstorm Day, Thunderstorm Night. Oh, in cars that could handle the wet. Let's do it. Let's do it. Why not? Let's do it. What's the worst that can happen? Now, again, like the last time, the bots will be at 79, 79. I think we tried different variations of the aggression. This may alter, but this will not. Multiclass, of course. Grid position is only random in your own category. So let's run... I'm going to run the Mitzi first, because I don't know if the Mitzi has lights. We will take a decision whether... depending on whether, you know, the car has got lights, and if we roll something in the dark, we'll make a decision as and when that happens. So International Reverse, which is that one. Oh, wow, wow, it really does drop the opponent counter down a very long way. So we're going to run the day one first. You can see the combination I ran. Also, any blizzard or snow will be running winter or white or snow, depending on what I'm allowed to do in the season for the track that we've rolled. So try and get it as snow as opposed to just slush and rain. But it really does depend on... Yeah, for the non-winter ones, they'll be on default date. So we're going to run first a thunderstorm, which is over there. It's been a while since I've had to look at this, so I've completely forgotten where anything is. So this is in April, up in Bonnie, Scotland. The penalties are going to be... In fact, I'm going to run penalties off because some combinations are just going to be impossible to stay to track. They're off, of course. So we were going to run the track day A's with GT4. Again, I haven't had to look at this a great deal. Group A and Formula X. Okay. Let's give this bad boy a go then. 10-minute races as per usual. I felt like coming back to the Wacky Random Challenge because the Showcase Showdown Challenge was exactly that. It was more of a let's do well kind of challenge. So I just felt like doing a challenge that was a bit more daft, basically. A bit more silly. I did have a message, and I confess I've forgotten who this was that sent me this message, and I'm thankful for that. That someone watching the Showcase Showdown Challenge was actually using some of the combinations as kind of guides for what to run in their own leagues, which I was quite pleased about. What have we got there? One race at the front, unsurprisingly. That's a McLaren. Oh, that's one of the new Ferraris. The FXK, I think it is. Me, KTM, Rocket Bunny, I think. Mustang. I really wish they would put the car on here. Audi, Mercedes, Audi. Decent lineup. Okay, let's give it a go. Yeah, I did not stay in the car. Wow, that Ferrari is mental. Oh, big lock up, big lock up! Oh no, oh, McLaren, ouch. And that, boys and girls, why I'm not running damage. Well, it's not that I'm not running damage. It's because the bots still just kind of barge you. Oh, that's a big problem. The bots just will plow through you. Haven't had the chance. Oh my god, the water is moving so quickly! Come on then, P1. What have we got? Oh wow, where the heck did that Ferrari go? Slow down. Now, of course, there's no point system going on like you have the SSC. Oh, there's a lot of... Wow, that punk really tries to pull you off the road. Yeah, no points going on. It's not possible when you've got multi-class. Well, you could do it, but the points changing would be so minimal. Even on a 32 car grid, in single player they're evenly balanced. 8 cars a category, so you would only ever go up 4, down 3. So it's not really a great incentive in either direction. I can't believe I'm keeping up with these Formula X's. Wow, that's a big pedal again. This car is really handling the wet weather really, really well. Whoops! Oh no, locked up there. Yeah, the car's doing brilliantly in the wet. Me, however, I'm going to have the P1. Oh, just managed to jump the front. Oh no, that didn't go well. Now, me and Hamish, I'm sure we're going to have, or I say me and Hamish because Hamish has done the most videos with me and he has expressed an interest in being with me for this series. Unfortunately, he's not available at the time I chose to record this particular episode. Salt Lord Protects. Oh, has so little pressure on the brakes. That water is just moving. Oh, I did it again. Here I go again, making the same mistake that I should have learned from several laps earlier. Oh, there's that Ferrari. Oh, listen. I haven't really seen the GT4s or the grid rates. Ah, that's a lot of water. Oh, I've gone up gears instead of down. Wow, that water just completely aquaplaned there. I had nothing. Again. This car does handle the wet weather very, very well. When you're not a ham-fisted idiot like me. Man, we go back on the remembered that trouble this time. Then brake a little bit early. Just kept on the way. Just about. Wow, that Ferrari has got no answer from the McLaren. Well, sentence wrong here. No, not again. Okay, no way you were taking that in third. Now the track cutting penalty might not be there, but if you cut too much, you will have the lap discount. Because I've rather proved in my first look at the Ferrari DLC video that wow, you've got to allow a very long time to slow down when it's this wet. I know, but this is the dark in the GTA. Oh, stay with me. Oh, the big puddle. Why on that 8 case there? That's going to be a big boy. This is actually really fun. I was really skeptical of this combination, and I might still be skeptical when I get to do the GTE. But again, so little on the brake pedal. Run out here as we sit. pace in the GT4s. It was a little too early on the race there. Oh, now this is going to be fun. Charging through the wet, and the wet that doesn't seem to affect the box any box, passing the waves, as I like to say. The grids, breaks off left to right like that, and consider how much water there is in the ground. Without water. There's the big one. There it is. I'm not going to cast the Formula X's, I did. Envisage I would. Mustang. 2 laps to go. Well, potentially. Oh, you swine. Moving on the brake here. Really cautious of that puddle right on that 80 first there. Yeah, we'll have to be 2 laps from now. The Formula X's are way up the road. Oops. I suppose if you think you broke too early, just stamp on the brakes and lock up. It will give you that extra bit of distance. Not the cleanest way of, or not the most efficient way of braking for a corner. Wow! Wow, this KTM's a long way ahead of this group. Good on you. That's in the AI. Not affected by the wet weather as much as we are. Come on, flying toaster. Oh, the FX is the Formula 8 that didn't actually beat the flag. Ooh, hey. Oh, you can actually skip the cooldown. That's rather cool. Ooh, 53.2. So I was quicker than the Formula X's. Wow, if it wasn't for continually flying off the road at the same point, I'd have been right with them. Well, well. Okay, the 4GT this time. So being that we've done a challenge that features all tracks up to the DLC releases, of course, and all cars up until the Ferrari pack, no cars will be removed from this challenge. Same way they were last time. Only the tracks. R4. Wow, 47.4. I didn't. Oh, I forgot to look at what the dry record was for the Mitzi. Oops. Never mind. Onwards. Yeah, there was 4 GTEs this time, and only 2 coupes. I don't know why the AI does that. I've been many times not a fan of the sound of the Ford. Wow, we're all Fords except for the pole man for this group. It's the Ferrari. I forgot to actually look at what the makeup of the other classes were. This is where the Endurance League gets the exact revenge on me, because we had the time of recording yesterday was when the AOR Endurance League had their next round, which was Fuji in the wet, not this wet. There were a few Fords in the field, 1 Ferrari. The winner was an Aston. The X-Martin's doing well. Very, very slippery listen in the dark. Oops. Yeah, let's actually do that again. Oops, I just realised this is supposed to be at night. Oh well, we didn't complete a lap. My mistake. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Try that again. It is possible for the same weather condition to come up twice. And it would be run twice. But if the exact same came up twice, it would be one day, one night. It's probably, again, depending on the cars. So the only deviation from the weather we were going to do is if you can't run the car and or track in the dark. Wow, that is exceedingly dark. I wouldn't bother the AI what corrects this. There's a Corvette that moves away this time. 2 Fords, 2 Corvettes. Oh, flanked by fellow Ford. Wow! Once again, I was too eager to get going. It's just nice to see the makeup of the other classes. See, can't see, really can't see. Ah, boink. Wow, that's how much of a difference. I actually see better. I guess I'm not highlighting the spray so much. Set my lights on to get away from it. Look at that! It's actually more track lighting than I thought it would be. Let's put the lights on. Oh, that puddle's getting deep. That one's not as big. Whoa! Not as big as it was in the Lindsay. Yet. That actually makes. Oh, I'm going to hit the Corvette. Ow, yeah. Oh, so that second impact's actually straightened him out. I'm still running off though. I have a lot of illumination because of the Corvette's lights. Whoa, steady on. Yeah, let's not mess about with headlights anymore. Difficult to see the congregated water, and there you go, not so bad on that apex. Twisty bit this time. That's my track for you. Outside move! Outside maneuver, I was trying to say then, before the traction just let go. Go through the lake and get around the outside. Slow down, slow down, slow down, that doesn't go well. No. Again, not go down first. Yeah, traction control is not liking me right now. I reckon you can do that one in third. Formula X's once again are gone. Oh, close me off. Still traction control all the way through second. Partly through third. Oh, look again. Come on, Corbett. I did think about throwing it on the inside of that last turn. Really struggle to slow down there. I can't tell if that's the Corvette or the Ford. It's directly behind the guy behind me now. Pushing too hard. Of course, the game now chooses to run absolutely flawlessly. Whoops. Yeah, I couldn't put any lead racing, any GT5 lead racing videos up because I had to pull out of both races. Had a bit of a family emergency to deal with near the beginning of the first one, and I was having catastrophic frame rate loss on the second one, which is absolutely gutting. As I thought I did have, looking at my lap time, really good, actual eagers pace. I doubt I'm going to get that again. I don't know, I might find I do very well somewhere else, but I'll put the practice in. Oops, and let's see what happens. I think it's Catalonia is the next one. Water forming on that opening. Yeah, the Corvette's not subtle when it's coming up behind you. You can hear it from quite some distance away. Cautious over that final apex. Easy matter. Oh, very deep into turn one. Yep. Oh dear. Let's see. Here's one of the mercs. Oops, sorry sir. Nope, it's BMW. I don't know the blue lane Mercedes, but actually GT4 BMW. Here the FX is a big flag. No, they didn't. I do not know how our Endurance League guys do it. I say every time I do an Endurance League commentary with AOR or not, how on earth do they do it? Come on. class win in both cars. Lovely. 54.6. Not too far off the back. Well, one and a half. Actually, that's not too good considering it's a really, really short track. But best in class by a way. And that is it for the first episode of the next series of the Wacky Random Challenge. Thank you very much. Like, subscribe, comment, and all that good stuff. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.